I think everything's good now. Oh, what's going on, guys? Mastermatic here. I am having trouble on this shit, and it's kind of pissing me off. Alright, so we have not had a great morning. Did not have a great night either, to be honest. And so we are, I don't even know what order we're supposed to be playing characters in, but I picked this one. This is what we're doing. We've only got about 2 hours to be able to even do anything, so we'll see how far we can get. Everything's kind of fucked up, but hey. We'll get something done. I need some pew-pew, and at least this is some good storytelling.
This is Watcher 2. I'm receiving your signal. Transmission secure. Nice to have you on a world with modern HoloNet transceivers. You're coming in loud and clear, Cypher 9.
What's the situation?
I'll sum up what we know and let you judge for yourself. Nar Shaddaa is one of the most densely populated city worlds in the galaxy. It's also a major trade hub for criminals and corporations. That's why the terrorists are here. The local cell procures weapons and technology for the Eagle's entire network.
What kind of technology?
Everything from state-of-the-art computer equipment and starship parts to adrenals and combat armor. These terrorists aren't thugs. They're intelligent, coordinated, and well hidden. I've contacted an asset who claims he can help locate them. He's a former operative of ours, effective in his day. When he had to be retired, he was redesignated Watcher X.
What do you mean by had to be retired?
Watcher X was one of our most capable analysts, but he became paranoid, prone to seeing connections and conspiracies where none existed. He was judged unstable and confined to Shadowtown, a Nar Shaddaa slum rebuilt as an open prison. It's where the Empire holds people who know too much. People we might need later. That's all I'm authorized to say.
Send me coordinates and I'll pay him a visit.
Done. Thank you. Shadowtown residents are fitted with motion tracking implants set to explode if they escape. This should keep Watcher X under control. Nonetheless, don't underestimate him. Watcher 2 out.
I don't know, personally, sounds like he knows what he's talking about. There are conspiracies everywhere. Especially in this story.
Rise and shine.
I should have a break tomorrow, hopefully. And I shouldn't have to worry about, shouldn't have to worry about shit so much. I'm gonna try and get to bed, somewhat earlier tonight. So that this doesn't keep happening. It shouldn't have happened today, but between, I don't know why I got off the speeder. Between last night and this morning, it just was not a day. I mean, it very well could have been, but things did just not go the way they would have needed to.
Where do you think you're sending that scan?
Forgive the unorthodox introductions. Moro Vizon, head of special operations for the Imperial Diplomatic Service. I need assistance plucking a thorn from the Empire's side. It isn't strictly an intelligence concern, but I hope you'll hear me out.
What's the assignment?
I was tasked with gathering allies on Nar Shaddaa. Hutt clans, corporations, gangsters. But one man has resisted our entreaties. Ukabi is the local leader of the Exchange, a galaxy-spanning criminal organization specializing in high-tech vice. Ukabi and the Exchange refuse to join us.
What does the Empire want from these gangsters?
The Exchange spends more money than most governments on spies, slicers, and scientists. Anyone they can't buy, they kidnap. They would have been valuable friends, but Ukabi drugs and tortures my messengers. We need to make an example of him.
Defiance is unacceptable. He should be dealt with.
I want his army decimated, his arms caches looted, his chemical refineries razed to the ground. I want a show of force so overwhelming that no one on Nar Shaddaa will ever deny the Empire again. If you're willing, of course.
I normally avoid public spectacles, but I can make an exception.
The Exchange operates out of the Corellian sector of the city. Your path of destruction begins there. When you're through crippling the operations, you can find me at my command post. I'll be watching the chaos from my chambers.
Well, that's nice and all, but I have a date in Ghost Town. And I really don't like to be late for events. It depends on whose event and who's there, I guess. Mail. My master, Darth Lacris, extends her compliments. The Republic's public disownment of Grand Marshal Chiquetta's actions has cut deeper than we anticipated. The Balmoran resistance has been heavily demoralized, and we have even been able to recruit deserters from among them. It cannot be long before the rebellion on Balmora is but a distant memory. My master sends this with her continued appreciation. 287. That's not much at all.
Those Hutts are ruthless.
You ever been to Nar Shaddaa? I can show you the cantinas, get you into the best fights, tour the organ markets. It'll be fun.
Most pathetic things I've ever seen. Honestly, how could the Hutts not enslave a species like that?
It's cold.
Go meet one, then you can talk. 50 credits says you wind up shoving it into a gutter and laughing.
Jeez. Alright, well.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
So, I know there's enough that sends us to Shadowtown, I believe, but that's gonna send us everywhere else too, right?
Have a safe and
I'm not
pleasant
sure
stay.
which order to play this one, because Shadowtown should be the last stop, but it's the first one here. We definitely will not be finishing much on Nar Shaddaa today, but I do need to get caught up with editing the streams, breaking those down. What does our inventory look like? Oh, we got shit to sell.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
So, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
You want to buy me a droid? Guy tried to impress me, got me a serving unit once. Took me about 12 hours before I smashed it for parts. Kind of fun.
Why would I get you a droid then? Also, I'm not looking to impress you. you are clearly, like, batshit crazy. And while your batshit craziness might be justified, yeah, you know what they say, don't stick your dick in crazy. And you happen to be top of the line crazy. Can I get to this? Hell yeah. Well, these ones I'll just have to attack, but... Well, there is a bonus for killing. Well, that was easy. This story is definitely... It's definitely fun, and it's definitely a good-ass story. I still need one more... Aha! There we go. I didn't even notice the fourth dude or whatever. We, it's a fun story. We're gonna get into some crazy shit with it, though, that kind of doesn't line up like it does with the rest of them, but still fun nonetheless. Now, I'm gonna not make the mistake I made before on the bounty hunter. I'm gonna come in here, because we didn't discover that, so we couldn't just quick travel here, because stupid. We're gonna make sure that we can when we need to.
Godoba, please. I have good news.
Do not attempt to dissimulate.
No dissimulation intended. But I wanted you to meet someone. Welcome. Allow me to introduce the Diplomatic Services allies on Nar Shaddaa. The Shadow Syndicate.
I'm glad to see the Hutt clans are falling in line.
Quite. After Nemro joined us, others began to follow. Godoba the Hutt, owner of the club Vertica Casino and 5 city sectors. Your ship is docked in his spaceport. Varko Ti, Chomash of the Nar Shaddaa Labor Alliance. There are no better slavers in the galaxy.
A pleasure.
And last, DXTX, primary hub of the DX Annihilator network.
Your destructive prowess is respectable. Negotiations permitted.
I'm glad to see the Hutt clans are full.
Quite. After Vidoba the Hutt. Varko Ti, Chomash of the Nar Shaddaa Labor Alliance. There are no better slavers in the galaxy.
A pleasure.
And last, DXTX, primary hub of the DX Annihilator network.
Your destructive prowess is respectable. Negotiations permitted.
Together, they represent key powers. Yukabi and the Exchange could have joined them, but thanks to your strike, we needn't worry about the Exchange anymore.
The Corellian sector is in flames. The Exchange won't be rebuilding.
With all due respect to you and your talents, that may not be so. This woman has lied to you.
What?
She has blundered where many upstarts blundered before. And now, we all pay the price.
What makes Ukabi so great a threat?
I'm sure they're exaggerating the situation.
He's preparing an army of steam-enhanced killers and cybernetically linked assassins. Detonite droid production has increased.
Ah, very well. If Yukabi won't learn his lesson, then the Empire can handle his dying blows.
We'll have to move fast. Determine our assets and vulnerabilities.
My sources report Exchange death squads on the move. As you destroyed his assets, he'll destroy ours. The promenade, factories, slave pens. Ukabi is drawing energy for his chemical enhancement facilities. He augments soldiers for battle. He must be stopped now.
I don't... What do you suggest we do?
Let the Exchange target civilians while we carve out their heart. These enhancement facilities, what are they?
You'll have to destroy the tanks and face their creations.
I'll alert our forces here and keep the Shadow Syndicate in line. We can discuss this when you return.
I think I picked the wrong line. I'll have to abandon it just to... Alright, well... well, that's a shame. God damn it. So now we'll have to go all the way back to the spaceport so we can pick it back up. Oh well. You know, it's not as if everything else hasn't been going wrong today. Can I not pick this back up? You know what? Whatever. I'll figure it out. Let's just go and do the class stuff. Let's do the fun, interesting stuff. I don't care about the exchange shit right now.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Whatever. I can't be bothered right now. I should be able to restart it. It's probably as simple as just like signing in, but whatever. We'll do this, and then the next time we get around to playing the agent, we'll do the story, and if there's a bonus series for Nar Shaddaa, we'll just get all of that in one go, and I don't have to worry about going back and forth between the planet quest and the class quest. Shadow Zone. Nope. No singing. Copyrights don't like it. If I remember, things get nice and crazy with this guy.
Step inside. Scan the apartment for important things. Overt threats, escape routes, access terminals. Take your time. Now, look again. Scan for concealed weapons, hiding places. Anything innocent is probably a bug. Anything you don't recognize should be analyzed later. Play the game. I can wait.
Are you Watcher X?
Yes. Formerly Watcher 5, formerly Minder 8. Not that you're authorized to know it.
Got a lot of brass for someone living in filth.
You're a cipher agent. Specializations in disguise, seduction, infiltration, assassination. You're brave to come to Shadowtown. This could be your future. A bomb in your head, trapped here like a criminal.
Stop stalling and start helping. Now.
Of course. Watch. Step inside. Take now.
Are you Watcher X?
Yes. Formerly Watcher 5, formerly Minder 8. Not that you're authorized to know it.
Got a lot of brass for someone living in filth.
You're a cipher agent. Specializations in disguise, seduction, infiltration, assassination. You're brave to come to Shadowtown. This could be your future. A bomb in your head, trapped here like a criminal.
I'm still not completely clear what this place is.
The people in the slum are spies, assassins, scientists, experiments. Most of us have done unpleasant things. All of us know too much. The Empire keeps us because we're too valuable to kill, but it doesn't want us on its doorstep. Now do you understand?
I understand more than you realize.
Of course. And now we have business to discuss. You know that the Eagles terrorists are using Nar Shaddaa as a supply hub, but I imagine you don't know their latest scheme. The Terror Cell is on the verge of acquiring mass quantities of a new genetic modification serum, Cyclone. They plan to distribute it across the Eagles network.
What's this serum do?
Cyclone increases a user's speed and focus, transforming an average human into a natural assassin. It's also lethal. A minor defect. We need to learn who created the serum and find their link to the terrorists. You must obtain a sample, a cyclone dose or a user's blood specimen.
You want me to go out and spill blood?
I'd rather keep things quiet. There's an augmentation shop in the Corellian sector, a place people go for fast, dangerous modifications. Purchase the Cyclone there. I can give you an injection to mimic the effects of long-term genetic damage. You'll be slower and weaker, but you'd make a convincing Cyclone buyer.
Go ahead. I'll play the part of a genetic wreck.
You're brave, Agent. Brave and trusting.
One moment, and I'll be done. There. Now you should be on your way. Get to the shop, get me my Cyclone or my blood, then we find the link to your terrorist enemies.
I like how there's actually a debuff. Injection. Watcher X has injected you with something that will make it appear as though you had extensive genetic modification and degradation. We get some little stink on us, but I don't remember if it actually shows anything. See, this is Shadowtown, but it's not, like, the public part of Shadowtown. Which is weird. It does say high-profile ward, so I guess that would be it. Like, this is for the most valuable. They keep all their special toys in a different toy box. I don't know why I'm running. We have a speeder, but we're already almost here, so what's the point?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I don't remember if it actually does anything, like, during combat or during gameplay. Like, the Rat Ghoul virus, for example, can make your character stop and cough and shit like that in the middle of whatever you're doing. Very generic Sith, and a very generic Sith. See if I would have done, that would have had me come in here. I guess I could stop by there and we'll see if they, we'll see if it lets me pick up the planet quest or whatever.
Alright, make me look good.
Again, I was completely okay with just not bothering. But I figure since we're out this way anyways, we may as well just, you know, just poke our head in the door, see if there's something there, and then we'll be on our way. This person's still here. What are you AFK for? What you doing? What you up to? No. Okay. That's fine. Like I said, I'll figure it out later. Nar Shaddaa is another one of those places that the parts of Nar Shaddaa you go to, because you don't ever actually go to, like, the surface of the planet, either in SWTOR or in like KOTOR 2. You're always up in like one of the cities, but it's kind of, oh, there's the community speeder bike. But it just comes off making it look like a more colorful yet rundown version of Coruscant. It's kind of peculiar like that.
Gahal Ravul Asjon Ujuet Untumata.
Musutueg non bushele sigru, u jure pensu sensta.
Ulmod tuotoe laron sa tankul hakasal.
Ubude waalu ful kuleg ukunet ugustama akukuzaudu.
I hear there's a new serum going around. Cyclone. You know about it?
Enswez unda metula uwa yoxede.
Kumun haba u kunet mekwasta bahala.
How'd you get Cyclone anyway? Who makes it?
Kahandu veo nedzi unquejo levutu.
Cisprumumu uma ormulu mentu grasutuk gurara.
Boghod, per.
Pruvata galgurs sugaratu taz del savig muzu maruf.
Any chance I could meet this client?
La zatu mun zu lujem pretenden untumakwen. Warabold statud dun unmod tatolle ranzatuega. Jonu Luganda la modu odada justakun.
I really appreciate your help.
Rugul afna mul konfu ensesque nu unswat.
Falmusjebergu kukulen ke chapel aktar.
Juk sufu u jemez ruhu ludunu.
Cyclone? I'm more of a dust tornado kind of guy. I know, Mystical Space Typhoon is the proper card, but you know what? At one point it was limited to 1. I ran 3 and was actually doing well in tournaments with it, especially because it lets you set another trap and it's like, bam, blow your shit up, now I'll set something else. I'm ready for you again, bitch. I miss Yu-Gi-Oh! Talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! the other day when we were streaming, and it just, I was like, man, I miss what it was. I don't miss what it became. Those are two very different things that are not quite the same. No, no, don't.
Rise and shine.
No, don't sign me. I'm not here for you. Everybody here looking for a fight. Oh. Well, she didn't make it. Hello, yes, ring ring, I found your corpse.
This is Watcher X. I've been waiting for your call. I assume you have my Cyclone specimen. Was there any trouble at the augmentation shop? Did you admire their work?
I have the serum. The shop's been dealt with.
No. We need to analyze the specimen. Figure out where Cyclone comes from. We'll need equipment I can't buy in Shadowtown. There's an abandoned medical laboratory in the Duros sector. If armed refugees haven't stripped it bare, you can run the analysis of the lab's bioscan.
What happens once I get the analysis?
You send the results to me. Then I think about Cyclone's connection to the terrorists. I'm very good at thinking.
I feel like I relate to this guy. We see things that we don't need to see, and we wish we could not think about them. Now. Oh, come on. He said the Duros sector. That is here, but I can't travel there! I don't feel like walking all of that way. I would rather take the speeder any day. I'm too tired for this shit. And not even
Vehicle
like...
paths are currently open for business.
Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of great sleep. I'm more just... I'm tired, like, dude. I'm tired, boss. It's fucking... over it. Over it. But it'll be okay. Like I said. I got done what I needed to get done last night. Gives me some breathing room. I'll worry about getting some other stuff done today. And hopefully get to bed a little bit earlier, get a little extra rest. Got some stuff to plan out and stuff math to math. Oh, perfect timing. Where are we going? Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn my chair. I always have this issue where I can't sit straight in a chair. Like, I'm always sitting to the side of it, one way or the other.
Smell the desperation on these guys. It's like a Duros pheromone.
Well, I don't go around trying to smell people, but alright. Maybe you just have a more developed nose. Okay, yeah. I don't want to get involved with these guys. Anti-Empire Fox.
You and me? We're getting good.
Psh, I was always good. What are you talking about? Damn it, there's no way of avoiding these shits. Forgot I could just do this. I keep forgetting that I can just sneak past shit because I'm used to just wanting to blast shit.
You and me? We're getting good.
always a bonus. Well, it's not always a bonus, but there's always a bonus when I'm not wanting there to be a bonus. Oh, where did she... Alright, I went to attack, she moved. I went to attack again, and she rolled into the floor dead. I'll learn one way or another. Why don't you stop that shit? It started beeping like it was gonna blow up. Again, isn't there a better place to make these calls?
Hello again, Cypher. I'm seeing everything the bioscan sees. Blood, genetic codes. Who did this sample come from? I think it was an evokai. I'm going deeper now, Cypher. Looking for a signature to tell us who the artist is. Curious?
I'll play along. What have you found?
I have a corporate match. Cyclone's coding process is registered to Synchet Industries. Synchet used to manufacture droids, food supplements, medical supplies. But Synchet declared bankruptcy 5 years ago. The company is gone.
Someone else must be using their technology.
Synchet, a dead company, is connected to Cyclone. Cyclone is connected to the Terror Cell. We need more. I'm finding one former Synchet executive currently on Nar Shaddaa. He left the company just before it dissolved. Question him about Synchet. We need to know what happened to their resources, whether they had terrorist connections.
Shouldn't be hard to interrogate a rich businessman.
Your executive is named Jordal Tlan. Rich, eccentric, reclusive. Stays in his private casino lounge. Only associates with droids. No visitors allowed, no weapons allowed. He'll need a reason to talk to you, to be desperate to talk to you.
Is there a way to blackmail him?
I think so. Use the resources you have. See those medical crates? Combine their chemicals correctly and you'll have an undetectable poison. Tlan's serving droids won't notice if you poison his drink. When he sweats and chokes, offer the antidote in return for cooperation.
That's not a bad idea.
I'm sending the formulas for poison and antidote. The important thing is to get to Tlan. Get him talking about the terrorists, Cyclone, and the dissolution of Synchet.
Yep, sounds good. Let's go ahead and get our shit. Oh, there's some people over here. Oh, yeah.
Rise and shine.
Everybody win night-night. What we got? Oh, we got some fitted shit. Alright. Oh, we're mixing and making the shit right here. I got it. coffee machine of death. Ah!
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
That was a weird set of directions for the speeder to go. And it gave us two different options. I hate when it does that. How can there be two different places I need to go if there's only one place for the mission? It's crazy because when you look at all these different, like, look at the city and all the bright lights. It's literally like a giant, almost like a Las Vegas style of Coruscant, but so much less safe. Coruscant can be unsafe too, though, so. Let's just speed this up a bit. I remember having to come here recently for the bounty shit. Having to talk to the shady people. Where's his lounge? Roger that.
No weapons allowed, but I bit a guy's ear off once. Security bootlegged the footage. Not a big fan of casinos.
Security bootlegged the footage. Yep, I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Master Tlan requested my repairs be completed in time for tomorrow's swoop race broadcast. You are supposed to comply.
I'm not a mechanic. I can't keep repairing you things when you malfunction.
Then I shall inform Master Tlan of your inability to perform your duties.
That's not necessary. Why don't you clear your memory of the last 5 minutes? Hey, you! This is Master Tlan's lounge. Is there something I can help you with?
You've got your hands full with that protocol unit.
It's nothing big. Master Tlan just likes everything to be perfect. The JTO-2 is a Geonosian antique. JTO-3's blasters need recalibration. The serving droid spills drinks.
The droids are why I'm here. Do you mind?
What do you want? Master Tlan didn't say anyone was coming.
This is Hutt cartel business. Droids need to be checked for security.
What? I didn't think you were... sorry. I don't know what you expect to find in the serving droid, but yes, go ahead. Master Tlan has nothing to hide. Sorry, Master Tlan must have called the droid. I hope that's not a problem.
I was just finishing up.
Great. Hope it worked out.
Natula! Natula! I can't breathe! I need my medical droids! I need them now!
Master, you have 2 medical droids already.
Idiot girl, I know when there's something wrong with me. I can't breathe! My tongue is swelling. There was something in my drink.
Hello, Clan. Sorry for the trouble. Seemed the fastest way to get your attention.
You did this? How did you get in here?
I'm sorry, Master. He came to look at the droids.
You pathetic creature, I told you that I have enemies, and this is proof. This man is trying to kill me.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
You've got my undivided attention, blast you. Now, what do you want?
Ever hear of a genetic modification program called Cyclone?
What? I'm not a geneticist. I don't have any answers for you. Now, help me before I'm a corpse.
Talk first, then the antidote.
You... blast you. Back when I was with Sinchet, the company was failing. The war bankrupted us, we had to sell everything. One of our subsidiaries developed medical technologies, Kolto tanks, Rancor stems, Cyclone, that sort of thing. But the group that bought it wasn't interested in profit.
Something seemed wrong, but you sold them the company anyway.
Of course we did, why not? They used fake names, paid for everything in cash. They only cared about the technology, not the business. Yes, I knew it was strange, and no, I didn't.
Get in there and help him! Or do you just plan to let him die?
He's not going to die until I'm finished.
I can breathe. I can breathe again. Thank you.
Alert! Life signs stabilized. Warning. Any stress or exertion is inadvisable.
No more, all right? No more. I'll tell you everything if you'll just go.
Finish your story, Clan.
Like I told you, Sinchet sold its medical division, VerveGen, to a group of men who kept their identities secret. They were especially interested in VerveGen's genetic modification serums. They might still be running the company. I don't know for sure.
Any idea what VerveGen is up to?
Not really. I heard something about a Cyclone trial. Maybe the company is looking to produce and sell a new batch. VerveGen used to be headquartered in the upper levels. I don't know if you care, but the building's not even there anymore. But whatever VerveGen and its owners are doing, I'm not involved.
Stay out of trouble, or I'll be back.
You ever come here again, I'll be ready.
Well, I figured there'd be the option to, you know, kill his ass. No loose ends, but nope. Let's pick a nice table, why don't we? Jeez, not with the thing behind us.
Hello, Cypher. Always pleasant to speak. You know, I managed to slice into the Star Cluster's holocams. I got to see how you handle field work. Your questioning of Jordal Clan was adeptly handled. You should try torturing people more often.
I learned what I needed to learn.
So, now we know about VerveGen, a Sinchet Industries medical subsidiary purchased by a shadowy group of buyers. Those buyers were presumably members of the Terracell. The company was acquired to produce Cyclone and other technologies.
We need to take on VerveGen.
Not yet. Soon. But not yet. I've located the VerveGen offices, but I'm unable to obtain personnel records. Their data is very well secured. I need you to set up surveillance. Slice into public terminals around the building perimeter, and I can use Holonet resources to see and hear inside.
Say we're successful. Then what?
We analyze the situation, determine our best approach. VerveGen is located in the upper-level industrial sites. The sector is overrun by corporate security. Some may carry Cyclone as a last resort. When you're done, come to Shadowtown. We'll meet in person. Watcher X out.
I feel like I sort of remember how everything goes with Watcher X, but not quite. May have to do a little bit of research just to be sure. We wouldn't want to go making the wrong decision and then not being able to do the mission because the game is still a great game. Love it, but I'm still frustrated at the same time. What are you doing? She's just like hopping on her own.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
See, why would I stop off at the promenade? Why wouldn't I just go straight to where I have to go? It's so dumb. This has me wanting to check something. I'll check it while we're fast traveling, or if you can call this fast travel. I gotta find it where first.
Rise and shine.
I may have to capitalize on this. Alright. Let's go ahead and take care of this. And then during our next travel sequence, I'll look up about Watcher X. Oh, we're going all the way there. Alright. Why did we get stuck? What the hell was that? Left Chrome on in the background. Wasn't going to address it, but it was left on because I had a tab open, just one tab open, to let today's video finish uploading. And I would like to turn it off, but I can't really
Rise
do that
and
at the
shine.
moment. Oh, fuck off. Why are we aggroing everything in the area? Huh, no security for this one. Oh my god, I was trying to get behind it. And of course, that whole time, Kaliyo's just fucking standing there like a twat. Return to Watcher X. Alright. Yeah, see, we haven't been here yet. Imperial Data Center. High profile ward, though. That's got to be where he's at. Alright, let's look up. I really want to do this before. No, really not that much more. Alright. I'll have to discuss it later, I guess.
Welcome back, Cypher. Glad you could visit. Most people in Shadowtown seek escape. Spies, assassins. Freedom is the only reason they'd help the Empire. But Imperial intelligence isn't offering me freedom. You know why?
You're insane. Letting you free would be the worst thing we could do.
Imperial intelligence is scared to let me free. Welcome back, Cypher. Glad you could visit. Most people in Shadowtown seek escape. Spies, assassins. Freedom is the only reason they'd help the Empire. But Imperial intelligence isn't offering me freedom. You know why?
I was wondering about that.
Imperial intelligence is scared to let me free. But the Watchers know that if I refuse to help, my mental conditioning reacts. If I disobey a superior, I get headaches. They last for days. So I may as well help you. The alternative is less pleasant.
Has intelligence done that to anyone else?
Oh, yes. But I know you're eager to get back to business. Now that we have surveillance, I've been able to monitor VerveGen's activities. The results are enlightening. As we suspected, they're manufacturing Cyclone. In fact, VerveGen is preparing a large quantity of serum for transport and distribution.
They're transferring the Cyclone to other cells in the network.
That's exactly right. VerveGen's day-to-day management is expecting a visit from the owners. That's when the Cyclone will be turned over. Security will increase. Employees sent home, holocams activated, internal defenses powered on. But get into the meeting unnoticed, and you'll find the Terracell leaders.
Going unnoticed is my specialty.
I'm aware of that. But even ciphers have their limits. With effort, we can create a cybernetic disguise combining armor, implants, and holographic technology. You would appear to be a Class 5 droid. Most security devices don't screen mindless droid workers. Fitted with such a camouflage system, you could walk into VerveGen unmolested.
Being covered in cybernetics and holograms doesn't exactly sound healthy.
It should be safe. Granted, I haven't seen it tested. I've already assembled the system's components. All that remains is to implant the cybernetics necessary to hide your life readings. I can put you to sleep with an anesthetic before making the incisions. Otherwise, we can begin. The procedure should be swift.
Is all that really necessary?
The implants are smaller than blaster cartridges. The disguise is needed. Really, there's no need to be squeamish. Now, awake or asleep?
Keep an eye on him. If anything goes wrong...
I've got my blaster out.
Finished. I've inserted 3 implants along your spinal column. You'll never feel them. Congratulations. From now on, you'll be able to pass as a machine.
A droid disguise? Just what I've always wanted.
It won't be long before the cell leaders arrive at VerveGen. I suggest you get to the meeting. Eliminate everyone. Afterward, I'll contact you for confirmation. Good luck, Cypher.
All right, make me look good.
I guess I kind of have to after you, watched over the extremely disturbing, what can only be described as, mechanical Botox. Can't tell if that's a leaf blower I hear outside. It's annoying. Can I? Yes. Yeah, so far, I mean, I'm liking Cleo. I'm not having... I mean, I don't like her as much as, say, Kira or Scourge or Kim Val, but I don't dislike her as much as I remember disliking her.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Wrong one. I'm gonna travel here just so we don't have to... It's whatever. Yeah, it costs some credits, but, you know, if this were real life, I'd be like, ooh, no. But in this game, I can make them up easily enough. Oh, come on.
You and me, we're getting good.
put the damn thing right in front of a group of enemies. What shit? Trying to read this stuff, but at the same time, like, yeah, I gotta keep my eye on the screen. But I think when it comes to the end of this story and the Watcher X stuff, I don't think I'll have the time to need to make that decision anyways. I'm trying to completely avoid whether or not a decision has a light or a dark side impact. That is not relevant to the agent. All that is relevant is whether or not it is what's best for the Empire. That is how I'm handling this. Now, I think it's goofy as hell that it actually makes you... It turns us into looking like a droid. I feel like that's not what it was supposed to do, but, you know. By the time we get back to it, maybe it'll be back down. Oh, no, it just went up. Shoot. I'm the most whacked out fucking droid with a crazy Ratataki chasing me. I was like, what the hell is going on over there? Who is that woman? Why is she chasing her droid? This is so goofy. It's fitting, but it's goofy.
After the test results came in, we made some modifications. The serum lasts longer. The side effects kick in later. But it's still lethal. No matter what we do, Cyclone will burn up its users from the inside out.
I'm not concerned about fatalities. The men and women taking the serum understand the necessity of sacrifice. This is an important day for us. You've created a new weapon in our fight for freedom. One that we'll use to great advantage.
We're all honored to hear that from the Eagle, sir. Vervgen is your partner in the cause.
How do you want to proceed?
You and your men will distribute Cyclone to the cells and continue overseeing Nar Shaddaa. Vervgen will remain under your watch. Wraith and Pradote will continue managing the business.
I appreciate your faith in me, sir.
Smugglers are ready and waiting. As soon as we're done here, I'll get the serum to them.
Excellent. If we need Vervgen again, I'll contact you. Otherwise, use your initiative. End transmission.
You heard him. Grab the serum and go. Wraith and...
I'm sorry, sir. I was doing a full sensor scan, and that droid over there is showing unusual readings.
I don't recognize it. It certainly shouldn't be in the conference room.
Don't tell me this meeting is terrorists only.
Looks like we've got a visitor. Let's handle this.
Choto, we can't start shooting up Vervgen. What do I tell the employees?
That's the last of your problems right now.
Let's deal with this intruder.
Something's wrong with the internal defenses. I can't get a response.
Secure the building, and don't let anyone escape. Anyone who needs a boost from Cyclone, take it.
You and me, we're getting good.
Recording function activated. Self-diagnosis? Critical. I'm going to die. I'm looking at the man who's going to kill me.
A cyborg. How convenient. You eliminated the cell leaders. Now we must remove every trace of their operation and prevent their followers from regrouping. The terrorist communications hub, the system they use to arrange meetings, store secrets, broadcast propaganda, must be destroyed. The man at your feet is our opportunity.
He's mewling on the floor. He's barely an opportunity for target practice.
You can kill him soon, if you like. This won't take long. We can use his computer-enhanced brain to locate the hub. You'll need to route me to his cortical implant.
What? You can't do that!
There should be a standard interface somewhere on his skull. Connect your holocommunicator, and I can slice the data inside his mind.
Please, I'll tell you what you need to know. Just don't slice my brain. You played the game and lost. These are the consequences. Don't. Please don't.
I'm inside. He's Eiffel Yarn, born on Dantooine. 16 years old, he comes to Nar Shaddaa, works for the Exchange, earns his cybernetics. 19 years, he's recruited by the Nar Shaddaa Terror Cell, starts as nothing, but his enhancements prove useful to men higher up. They connect him to the cell's communications hub, feed him codes and patterns. Now the coordinates are mine.
Where am I going next?
The hub is in the network access sector, a maze of computers and holonet transceivers. You'll have to pass the cell's security droids to reach it, certainly within your capabilities. Once you're there, disable the terminal. Then the Nar Shaddaa Terror Cell will cease to exist.
Can't. Consider this an act of mercy.
No loose ends. My blaster is my sewing kit. Kind of surprised when he mentioned like the workers and we had the option like not after innocence. Was fully expecting there to be an option that was like, yep, they're all guilty. That was the dark side option. They're all a part of it, so should have chose a better line of work, I guess. What's our alignment right now looking? We're Dark 1. Yep. I mean, there's no need to go full dark side, because, you know, even though the Empire itself is evil, I don't necessarily think the citizens are. But we're not going to be killing or risking the citizens because, you know. Oh my gosh. We work for the Empire. We're here to protect the Empire. If we're not protecting the people, how are we protecting the Empire? You know, it's like, it's dumb. It's a dumb. Let's go. Oh yeah, I was quick traveling here to use
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Going back towards Shadow Town. I will address those later. See, the problem with the agent too is like, he's the one that like I have an outline for how he is, of course, because you know he is Empire first. But it's like, I have such a... I feel like I have less of an idea of what I want to do with him because I know that his decisions are more impactful than a lot of other decisions from class stories. This one especially, with Watcher X. I wonder why that's, like, laser gated off. Seeing it's amazing. They have this giant ass, like these giant ass areas. There's nothing really to interact with, nobody to talk to, etc. But they still make these full areas and put random AI.
Rise and shine.
Oh, alright. Well, here, if you want to die that badly.
Rise and shine.
Of course, there was a bonus mission. Something else for us to do. Another bonus mission for us to kill you. Gotta start the murder, gotta start the killing, gotta get the poison, and start slitting. White wing. I wasn't close enough to that. There we go. I'd prefer you stopped walking in circles. It's 12 out of 15. There's another group. Well.
Rise and shine.
There we go. I misread. I thought we were in the final room. Well. Oh well. Either way, we had to kill 15, so... It just means now we can skip by the rest of them. Oh, big boom missiles and such. I'll have to deal with this fucker. Oh, come on. Why can't I do stabby stabby? You stop that. More fitted shitteds. There's still enemies here. I don't think I should be doing this yet.
Congratulations, Cypher. You've struck the final blow to the Terracell. Survivors will be unable to regroup. Ties to the Eagle's network have been severed. There's only one catch. Destroying the network hub sent a ripple through the HoloNet. Shadowtown security momentarily failed. I took the opportunity to escape.
Escaping was your real goal all along.
I knew working with intelligence would expand my options. It wasn't until we met that I formulated a plan.
Damn son of a sow.
Soon one of your watchers will notice the glitch. You'll be asked to find me, hunt me. But I don't want you as an enemy. Tell your watcher that I remain imprisoned. Once I'm safe, I'll share my secrets. You'll know everything intelligence keeps from its ciphers.
How do I know you'd keep your end of the deal?
You don't. But consider the possibilities. Do you want the details of the eugenics program that bred myself and Watcher 2? The aliases of your friend, Kaleo Janis?
You sleazy freak. Think you can play? You are dead. You're so dead.
It's yours. All the secrets. You only have to help me escape Nar Shaddaa.
You know how to make a tempting offer.
I can guarantee this chance won't come again.
You're kidding, right? You're going to sit back and let him use you?
Oh, I have to make the decision right now. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can because I'm trying to... We're doing this for cinematic purposes as well as just getting to replay the story again. Because obviously there are several different outcomes and different things you can do with the stories, but especially with the agent story. So I don't really think that I want to... I don't want to go farther with this. Damn. Not yet. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do about that planet quest. Maybe we'll do a little bit more of that before we sign off. Okay, so maybe I can't do anything about it. Well, that's fucking stupid. Well, nope. Guess that one's gone too, which, that's whatever. Well, I'll go ahead and just call it short here. We were already late to start. May as well just, you know, late to start, early to finish, I guess. I've got some stuff I'm going to try and take care of a little early today, and then I'll have to see if it's, I don't know if it's tomorrow or if it'll be Wednesday. Then we'll come back with another character. That's really, really a fucking shame, because there's no way I can do anything about that unless I want to re-roll a brand new character, which I kind of don't fucking want to do that. But, anyway. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and get out of here now, and, you know, hopefully the rest of the fucking day will go better. Hopefully the day, your guys' day, doesn't go as bad as mine has been, but